Thank you for coming. I just got the weirdest error I've never seen in OBS before, but everything seems to be fine. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Phil. Hi, Gaz. Glad to see you. Thanks so much for coming to my bonus live today. Hi, Lori. Where I'm going to make my Craft Roulette card. I thought about, when we were talking about nostalgic colors yesterday, or last night, I thought about this set that I was going to use anyway today. So I figure I will work this somehow into a Craft Roulette card. So my thinking is a Valentine. So I did cut out various hearts. And hi, Judy. I cut out some buttons. I grabbed some buttons from my stash. I figure what I might try to do is draw a blanket and tie it around the dog's neck like he's a super dog, like we used to do when we were kids. So I haven't opened this yet. This is $49 in Market, and it's called Playtime. I got it from scrapbook.com because Sizzix was out of stock. So doesn't matter where it came from, matters how it is. And it's got, okay, this is highly stuck to that. Okay. It's got the dies to cut out the little sentiments, and it's got the kids, the dog, the flowers, and the ball. So I'll probably end up putting those in a baggie because I don't like that sticky stuff. And those are kind of hard to see. But it's got all the little parts to color these in, which is super cool and handy. Oh, let's go ahead and get started here. First thing I'm going to do is make my components, because we do have to have a fun fold. And so I'll figure out the fun fold later after I kind of get an eyeball for the size of these components. Let's get out my mini Misty here. And today I'm using Memento ink, just because I can. Hi, Vicki. So I don't know how long we'll be here. I'd like to, be able to make Lynn's light. Where's her other leg? Oh, okay. I was freaking out. No leg? Wait a minute. Since I'm not coloring these, I'm going to stamp them out on accent opaque paper. I am stamping, though, friends, with dye inks. So in case I want to add color later, with my pencils, because typically the Tim Holtz Distress Oxides are fabulous for nostalgic colors, but my pencils don't like them very much. So, hi, Maddie. Yeah, I don't typically come on Saturdays, but I said I'd do a bonus if I made my goal, so here I am. And I'm just kind of conditioning these little stamps. And I think I will stamp them out in VersaFine Claire, sticking with the Sukaneko products for a change. Let's see how these kids stamp. Oh, good. Their shoes are already black, so I don't have to worry about the shoes. Oh, pretty good first time, but I want it a little deeper. Missed a little piece on his hand, or nope, I didn't miss a piece on his hand. That part is purposely not there. Friends, I grew up with Dick and Jane and Spot. So this, to me, even just the design is nostalgic. The only on the Craft Roulette episode 250 with Justine Hovey, which was great, by the way, the colors choices need to be nostalgic. Isn't that a great stamp set? I fell in love with it, and I'm on basically a no buy, but this was an exception because I know for a fact this is something I'll use more than once. So we've got Dick saying, "See Jane run, run Jane run. See Dick cry, 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 cry." All right, we've got the main part. Now we've got to do the parts. And matching those up is probably going to be a little tricky for me, but it does. Okay, let's do the boy hair and the girl hair first. Oh, those are pretty stuck on there. This is boy. Not too hard to line up. If my head gets in there, sorry. And, oh, girl fell off already. I guess I didn't get her on there good enough. Where'd girl hair go? Here's girl hair. And the other reason I wanted to use the Memento inks is because they're small cubes. And so it's easier. And guys, I might have to move out of camera here just to get this lined up on here. Okay. So I wanted to do her in peanut brittle. Hi, Linda. And hey, Vicki, if I didn't say hey. Make sure I get the right people here. And I'm just going to do them one at a time, even though I have them both laid out. That's just, to me, oh, yes, I love that hair color. I'd have that. Little kind of honey hair color. And then I was going to do his hair in potter's clay. I think I swatched these earlier. Wanted to be partly prepared. Yeah, he's going to be a little ginger. Because I like some red-headed boys. I love red hair. I know you guys know that. I've told you before. And this is more brown than it is red, but you could call it a light auburn. I think I'll give it one more. These are great stamps, by the way. They're stamping lovely. Okay, hair is done. Then we'll do the little dog. Then I'll have to figure out his blanket, because he's going to be a super dog. Why can I not get this girl to stick to this thing? Stick. Okay, boy hair. Girl hair. Okay, what's next? Okay, girl dress. Boy sweater. Oh, skin. I didn't pick out a skin tone for him. I won't worry about that right now. Spot. Yeah, it's Spot. Run, Spot, run. Okay. And these are pretty easy to line up, friends, so that's good to know. Oh, after I get them dirty, it might be another story, but for now, let's get boy's sweater. I wonder if I can just... See, some of them are sticking to the back of it, where I need them to stick to the front. Uh-oh, this little piece came off, and I have no idea where it goes. I think it's a dog part. Okay. Let's see. Quite sticky on one side or another. It's weird. Because I kind of need it to be, yeah. Okay, and boy's sweater. Really stuck down to that. And other parts are falling off. I'm going to have to find a solution for these parts falling off. That's no bueno. And okay. That looks lined up. Hi, Mona. Oh, okay. And this has a little bit of a bubble in it. Let's kind of try and get that out. Now I was going to do her dress in red, because this is a Valentine. couple of layers. This ink smooths out nicely. I haven't used this ink a lot, so I'm kind of excited to get to know it. Let that sit for a minute and soak, and then we're going to do his sweater in a light blue. Yes, I like his sweater. And I almost like the little swatchy look, so I'm only going to do that twice. I might have to grab out a Tim Holtz ink for their skin. Let me see if I have a memento that will work as a kind of a skin tone. Not really. Okay, because I know tea dye will be perfect. Or maybe Simon Hurley's cookie dough would be even better. They're the first inks you ever owned. They're good inks. I can tell that right away. All right, let's put the dress back. I can tell I'm going to lose parts to this. It's just the nature of me. Now, where did I get that sweater? Okay, I see. Okay, you stick there. Okay, next. Okay, the boy's collar. Where's his shorts? Oh no. I don't see any shorts. There's socks. There's legs and skin. Oh, that must be the shorts. Okay. We'll just lay it on there and see if it fits. It does. Okay, that's the shorts. I want to make sure I get it right because I'm using a navy blue for his shorts. And then I'm also using, I think I'm going to leave his shirt white. And I'm going to leave her collar white. So let's do the shorts. I'm going to use nautical blue. Yeah, there is a lot in this set for sure. But it's super handy because look at, you don't have to color. Oh, love this ink. I did not know. And yes, I'm using my sleeve. That's why I buy these El Cheapo sweatshirts, so I can do that and not feel bad about it. Okay, so I want to give her pink socks. Let me see if I can find her socks. What the heck is this thing? Oh, that's her sock. Okay. Now that's going to be tricky. Okay. I see how it goes. And I think I'm going to leave his socks white. I'm just trying to decide. I think I want to do her collar in pink as well. Her collar and her little sleeves. And you got to hold your mouth just right with these teeny tiny parts. But at least they don't stick to your fingers too bad. Art it up. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to behave today. I don't have my friend Dawn here making me bad influence. Oh yeah, I like the pink. It's perfectly Valentine-y. All right. Okay, let me use this because I'll lose them in my sleeve. This was here-ish. And this one was down here. Okay, let's get their skin on. If I wanted a dark skin tone, I could definitely do that too. So that's kind of cool. This isn't staying where it needs to be. Okay, this is her. Oh my sweet angel. You guys remember that song? Well, that's old. I definitely date myself sometimes, don't I? Rod Stewart. I think it was Rod Stewart. I'm going to stick this one on before I get the little boy on because I don't want to accidentally knock into it. Where does his skin? Here it is. Ah, you guys. Ah, that one's really stuck. Oh, and see, these little flowers are falling off. No good. Or no, these are the shorts things. I don't know where they go now. Right there. I think I'm going to do the Simon Hurley cookie dough for these. Just to kind of match up with the sort of Dick and Jane theme here. Tops of his legs. She looks pretty good. Needs a little bit more on her face. And I could add some pencil to give him some color. Dawn, on the other hand, is a child. You're right. Look at that. Isn't that great? See, I can add some shading and stuff within here. Let's get the dog going. I'm going to have to deal with a blanket situation. These are all just coming apart. I'm probably going to have to just clean them and stick them back on clean. It's probably the greasy kind of residue that comes from when they manufacture these. Where does her body go? Right here. All right, dog time. Yeah, I'm over half. So listen, I qualify for Medicare in a couple of months, in August. So that should say something. Okay, so there's dog 1 and dog 2. So I should probably do dog first in black. I'm not going to use the ball or the flowers today. Hi, Margie. You can still remember back to your 50s. That's right. We're right around the same age. Oh, I see. I could have probably done him in brown as well. Okay, what's that dog 3 for? Dog 2, what's that for? No idea. We're going to find out, friends. We'll just see where it fits. Okay, here's dog 2. It's... Let me look at the picture because I have no idea. Oh, it's his tongue. Okay. That's what qualifies you as an adult. All right, tongue. I'm going to use my tweezers with this one. It's itty bitty. Well, they thought of everything with this, didn't they? Of course, I'm probably going to be at war with this tongue for a while. Get a little pink going here, this little angel pink. I'm happy with it. It's better than I can color. There, let me zoom in a little bit here. The only bad thing about me zooming in is sometimes I start scooting everything and then I get out of camera. I do not want to lose that piece. That's an important piece. Okay, and then dog 1, which is going to be whatever color I want him. And I think I picked desert sand. Oh, his little elbow. Okay, there's dog. Done. Boy, did I get some happy mail that I can't show you today. Oh, I can't wait to show you though. All right, so now I need to cut these out. Move this. Yes, it's going to be super easy to lose. So definitely, since I'm done stamping, I'm definitely going to put all this right back in the bag for right now. So if it does drop out, drops out in the bag. That doesn't mean I'll ever find it again, but you know, it's a hopeful, wishful thinking. Okay. Put the ink away for a moment. And get out my Empress, my mini Empress here. And I'm going to cut 2 dogs. And the reason I'm going to cut 2 dogs is because I want to use one as a model for my blanket, because I'm going to have to hand make a blanket. These guys would be cute with the cape flying back behind them too, but I'm not going to. Here, I can zoom back out a little now. All right, dies. Get the dog first. Yeah, he got a little bit off on his tongue, but it'll be fine. And it looks like these do have a bit of a white border. So I don't know if I'll keep it or not. You guys know me. I kind of don't go for white borders. Okay, let me cut another one. And It doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to kind of get the rough size. No, but I can get it perfect, so how about that? Okay, dog is cut. Let's cut the kids. That didn't sound very friendly, did it? I feel like I got too much around her hair there. Okay, it looks like I could get away with a Z fold or a gate fold. That was my main thing, is I wanted to see the size of these so I know what kind of a fun fold I want to do. I don't know what they did with the last Outlander, but it hasn't come out yet, and that's broken my heart. And then I was watching this, oops. I was watching all the Taylor Sheridan stuff. Hi, Jay. I think we're supposed to get snow maybe tonight, a little bit. There's Boy. I can think of a lot of creative things. Today, you know, is my first use of these, so I'm being conservative with them. But I can think of a lot of creative fun we can have with that stamp set. Especially since it does have the coordinating dies. Okay, we've got boy, we've got girl, we've got dog, we've got dog model. So let me get out my pencil. This is the part where you guys just have to be patient with me because I really am not a drawing person. Oops, I don't want that out all the way. So it's got to be tied. I want the tie to kind of stick out here. And since it's a blanket, it's going to have kind of rolls here. And then it's going to come around. Okay. That wasn't a very good roll. Let's do a better roll. What do you guys think? My sound's cutting out? Sorry. I'm not sure what's going on there. Let me move my mic a little closer. Maybe that'll help. It could be the internet, it could be anything. I think we're going to need one more little kind of roll right here. I could have just gotten quiet too. Okay. So I want to trace that. Let me find a piece of tracing paper or something you can see through to trace it onto. Thought I had some vellum hanging around here somewhere. Tissue paper will work. Yes, it is Sizzix. It's called Playtime, and the it's out of 49 in Market. You left and came back and that fixed it? Okay. Napping with the cats. I'm all for that, Jay. Scissors. And all I'm doing is I'm just trying to get the basic shape. And then I'll find some sort of paper that I want to make the blanket out of. Okay. Now, let's see, I'm sure I probably have some pattern paper that would work. Needs to be small, so hang on. I'm gonna go to my favorite paper pad here. Yeah, I think, do I have some small pink dots? I have stripes, but stripes won't work because they won't be conforming to the shape that I need. Big dots are too big. Do I have small dots? I might have used all the small dots. Those are probably my favorite. Ah, here's some small dots. But no pink ones. Okay, then we'll go with gingham. Thought I saw a pink gingham in here. Yes, I did. Hi, Teresa. Ooh, planted on a heating pad. Ooh. Okay, I think I have some temporary. Of course, I don't want to waste all that paper, so, but I do want the shape to be the shape that I want. I mean, the direction of the plaids. This is just some Amazon wannabe Post-it tape. All right, here comes the cussy fudding. The gingham pup is the blanket. I'm making a blanket like he's Super Dog. Like the kids took the baby blanket and tied it around its neck because it's Super Dog. Because that's what I thought of last night when I was watching Craft Roulette. I thought about what kind of things, you know, in a nostalgic sense, we used to do with blankets. So somebody mentioned making forts, and yeah, but I'm not going to make a fort because I wanted to, you know, had already planned on using these kids today. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. My friend Chow went to a Chinese New Year festival with her kids, which is cool. So see, now he's Super Dog. Now I need to give some definition to this blanket to make it more blankety. Blankety blank blank. Let's grab pencils. I'm gonna do pencils, friends. Where's my swatch sheet? I think I'm gonna go with $9.94. It's a very hot pink. Yep, Fort's Capes. So all I'm gonna do is just do some pretty light coloring here, just to define this blanket. Give it those rolls that we were looking at. Would have a little kind of a knot here that, look, and I'm not looking for perfection, just plain fun. Just to kind of, you know, make sure that people realize this is a blanket. And I think I'll outline it in black so that it kind of is cohesive with the rest of the pattern. And I think I want to smudge that out a little, so I'm going to use my white pencil to do that. That's my favorite way to smudge. And it's not really smudging, but it is. Kind of just makes everything smoother. Hi, Linda. Hi, Melanie. I think I want to smudge that out a little bit more. I don't want it to be so stinking obvious. And now this is the part where I'll probably wreck it, is trying to get black ink around it. So I will take my Stabilo All pencil. Let's grab this Post-it tape, stick this kind of to it, and I'll just kind of come around it from the outside. I mean, because even like the kids have all the details already stamped into their clothing. So it just isn't going to match up unless I get those details in with the black. Okay, now I'm going to sharpen it and add the fine lines. Where's my sharpener? Who knows? You guys, you know I lose everything. Here it is. And where's its cord? Cord, where are you? There you are. I don't think that's going to reach all the way over there. Just so you can see what kind of sharpener I'm using. Let's zoom out. There we go. You're going to watch and relax. Well, good. I'm glad you're here to watch and relax. There, that makes it just a bit more like everything else, except for it doesn't have a white border. But he's got a blanket now. So, do I want to make, you know what I think I want to do? I think I want to do a double Z-fold. And look here, right here on her sock, something happened. So I'm just going to fix that with my pencil. Hey, Linda. Sipping some coffee here. I think we need, I'm not going to go too crazy on these, but I think I need just a little bit of added dimension, and I definitely need some rosy cheeks. So let's put this one back because I'm done with that one. Let's go to my swatch sheet. Let's go to 928. 928 is right by 929. Right here. Definitely, since this guy's almost a redhead, he needs some rosy cheeks and a little bit of blush around his ear. Zoom back in for you guys so you can see what I'm doing here. Let's see. Let's go with 208 Indigo. Here on the, I'm just going to add just a little bit of shading right here on the shorts. And now you see why I wanted to use ink. Yeah, dye ink instead of oxides. Let's grab the white pencil. Let's see, this is no, oh yeah, it's a Caran d'Ache, that'll work. Let's lighten it up here. The indigo isn't exactly right because it's kind of got a little bit more of a purpley hue to it. But it'll be fine. Okay. And let's see here. But it's a good alternative to coloring with alcohol markers, the whole doggone thing. I'm going to need, something. 1093. Let's try the beige. Just want to add a little bit of shading here around the hairline, under the ear, around where the collar sits. And it's hardly any at all. You can barely even see it. And that's okay. Yep, that's exactly right. It's Dick and Jane. Gosh dang it, I can't pick that up. Okay, there we go. Let's give her some shading here. Right around her hairline. So if you use ink, you can still use color pencils. Inside her hands. Fix her leg right there where it really didn't. I'm not going to do a whole bunch more because, no, I'll mess it up. Let's get a red here. Let's get 925. I'm very super light touch, friends. Mostly because I actually have to have my face right in something to do a good job coloring. I just can't do that on live television. So just not a lot, just a little bit. Oh, the library, you're right. No, I don't like the way they work over oxides. So oxides have a certain, I'll show you what I mean. Just gonna grab the first one I see. For one thing, it has to be dry. So let's just dry it. So if I grab let's just grab this one here. It'll still go over it, but I just don't like the way, it almost goes on too heavy. So even with a really light hand, it's too heavy for me. You can do it though. You can absolutely. It does blend out too, which is handy. I didn't realize that. So we learn something new every day. Always, always be willing to do that. I need some shading on my dog here. Not bronze. Let's go with 1080. Where is 1080? 1080 is next to yellow ochre. Okay. So it should be. Oh, that's not yellow ochre. Okay. There's 1028. I might have it someplace else, friends. Or, you know what? I'm just going to grab the bronze. Because I'm not going to spend all day looking for stuff. I'm going to spend all day trying to pick this thing up. Your daughter-in-law's a quilter. I'm a quilter as well. Well, I was until I got all the cats. And then it wasn't safe because I don't like to, especially if I'm making a quilt, I don't like to put my stuff away. Because if it's put away, that's less likely that I'm going to come over and work on it. Well, don't worry about that area because he's going to have the blanket. Get some shading underneath his ear here. Just a light touch. That's all. Yep, definitely Dick and Jane books. That's the whole nostalgia. Oh, here's my tweezers. Okay. I can't pick up anything without my tweezers. So, there's the blanket. All right. Let's move these aside and get our card base going. What did I say I was going to do? A double Z fold? Okay. Let me just kind of clean up the desk here a minute. Make sure I don't have any stray ink or pencil. A hand-sewn quilt, Dawn? I have one that I hand quilted. And it's not even a quilt, it's a wall hanging, okay? And I was in so much pain when I was done from poking that tiny quilting needle through because I can't wear thimbles. They don't build them for people with hands like me. They're either too big or too small. Yeah, to me it does kind of, Maddie. I think in hindsight I might rather have a roll. But if I had a roll, you know, one of those ones that rolls out, then all of these would need to be in a roll. So yeah, I like this for finding my pencils. Let's zoom back out here so you guys can see what everything is going on here. Okay, so I need my scoreboard. Where are you? Oh, I think you're hiding down here. Okay, I'm going to cut 2 of these. And I'm going to score it 2 1/8 on each one of them. And at 4 1/4. And then on this one, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to score it at 2 1/8. I always work from the bottom because I can't see the top very well. And then 4 1/4. This is pretty heavy cardstock. And I'm going to need to trim that down just a hair once I decide who goes where. Where's my button folder? I don't know if this is a double Z fold or a double gate fold or what in the world it actually is. Okay, so I need to trim off just a hair off of this one here. You hand did a queen size quilt, girl? Although, you know what I love are those yo-yo quilts. I think they're beautiful. I like yo-yos. And so, mainly I want these to match up. But before I put them together, I have to decide what I want on them. I have to decide how to decorate this. I guess I could still put them together. I think I'll do that so that I can find my glue. Here it is. Yeah, it's just a fun fold, so yeah, whatever. Which are really, really getting more popular. Fun folds and interactives and stuff like that. These, though, I think definitely need a belly band. So I was thinking of having them hold a heart, like so. But I want the heart to be more retro, so I cut a white one and a pink one, and I'm going to cut this pink border off of here. And I don't know what happened here. I must have had it one time and not realized it had something pink in there. This is, by the way, what I cut these out of. I don't have the wrapper anymore, but it is a Sizzix 665227, and it's got the heart and the 4-leaf clover. Here's the clover. Yeah, I made a yo-yo handbag, and that's about it. Okay, so, and I still need to decorate that with paper. I want to leave just a tiny bit of a border here, so I have something to, oh, well, actually, it'll glue right down. They nest together nicely. Everything, all of the dyes that I'm using today, it's a daytime, isn't it? I had a nap at like 9:30 this morning. Why? Because I was up at 2. And thought, excuse me, if I'm going to go live and try and present myself, I better get a little extra rest. Now, how are these going to hold? They're going to have to hold it up here, which means they're going to have to be part of the belly band. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, friends. I don't really like that idea. Unless I make a really thick belly band, which I could do. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And dog. Okay. If I could get them to sit. Oh, I know what I'll do. Wait, hang on a second, friends. I'm just trying to compose the card here. So I'll do it on a steady piece of paper. Okay, be still. I think I want dog popped up a little bit. It's her dog. Is it his dog or her dog? It's her dog. He's more interested in what's inside the heart. Okay, I'm okay with that composition. So I'm going to set this here and decide on... I think I need to add a little bit more blue to kind of pull in his blue. But I don't think I want to do more gingham. I'm looking to see if I have blue polka dots. I should. I have teal, but teal's not going to work. It's not the right shade. Not the right value. Let's see if I have blue tiny polka dots. Do I have blue stripes? Lord, what do I have in blue here? I must have used them all for something. I don't know what, though. According to this, I should have way more. I might have to get into the other paper pad. I have another one of these. This is how much I love this paper. No, I don't want to use gingham. Okay, hang on. Let me go get the other paper pad. This might be a different paper pad, but it's still the same colors. There we go. There's what I'm looking for. Can Spot decorate the belly band, but the only thing is I don't want them covered up by the belly band. So I'll show you what I'm thinking here. Because I'm going to do these panels also. So if I think about that much, looks like about 2.5. Do I have background stamp? Oh yeah, of course I do. But since I don't want to do that since I'm using a lot of patterns. You know, come to think about that, should almost be green, huh? I just don't think green is going to really sit well with it. We're going to find out here in a moment. Yeah, it does. Like grass. All right, let's try the green. I'm still going to go with 2.5. So I'll do the back of the belly band in white, not a big deal. All right, let's look at our composition here. Tweezers. Oh, I could stamp dots to match. You're right. I could. Okay. You guys, having a heck of a time making up my mind here. I think that's what I'm going with, though. So in that case, I need these to be blue. And we already know that these are 5.5. And they're 2 1/8. So I'm going to cut this down to 2. And then cut it down to 5 3/8. I think I want the dark blue. And we're going to go 5 3/8. So 5 2/8 is 5 1/4. There's 5 3/8. Come on. It's 5 1/4. 5 3/8. I might put some polka dots on her dress, though. I might. I'm just using liquid glue, friends, because I'm really horrible at my ATG gun and we'll just have a frustrating day. I have green. Pull this one out and see if it's something I might like better. No. Nope, we'll stick with the polka dots. I don't know. We probably talked about this before, but I used to love the Richie Rich comics, and my favorite was Dot, his friend Dot. Everything she had was polka dotted, including her dog. Everything. Can't pick this up. I don't know what's happened. This winter has caused me to just, all my fingernails to just break down and completely fall apart. I did take some recommendations and started taking the Centrum or vitamin D and vitamin E and rubbing them down with vitamin E. And I bought some sharper clippers because I have a feeling part of the problem was with, I had some really dull clippers that I was clipping them with, and it might have been breaking them. Okay, so what I'll do, what did I say this was? I forgot what I measured it now, 2.5. So I'll just cut a piece down of white paper. It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to see it. Oh, they might see it, but it won't matter. Let's go 2.5. I'll just leave it the length it is. Make sure that I have that little space in between there. I'm going to put it on and then I'll glue the other part. That way I can ensure that it's not too small. There we go. You could fancy that up if you wanted to. Put your signature back here. Do what you do. Okay, yep, that's going to work. And then the belly band can just be down lower. It doesn't have to be at the top. I don't know if I like the heart. I think I might want a smaller heart. I think that's too big. Dog will get popped up a little. What do you guys think? Oh, your in-laws are on the way. Cool. Is it cool? So let's, and I took out some other heart stuff, so no worries. And I actually have a heart that I believe turns into a box. This is a Sizzix Tim Holtz side order. Oldie. I don't even think they make this one anymore. I don't know. It's even got a tiny little embossing folder. Let's see if I can get this apart here. Oh yeah, see, it makes this darling box of chocolates. Just perfect. Ooh, maybe I'll have one holding the box of chocolates and one holding the card. The boy's going to be handing the girl the chocolates because let's make this equitable. And the girl can hand the boy a card. I'm terrible, huh? Okay. So, heart. Do I want to use red paper or do I want to color my paper? I think I'll color my paper. Okay. Of course, Tim has these on that bumpity paper, but I'm not using bumpity paper today. Let's see, I have a piece that I already cut out here. No point in wasting. Just didn't like this. It just didn't work for me. It's too big. All right. Yes, exactly. Give the old stuff some love. And I'm pretty sure I bought these all on clearance at Sizzix probably 3-4 years ago. I know Tim brought some back out of the vault. So most of the time when you guys see me, my pre-recorded videos, it's always sped up or I've already pre-cut things just because, you know, on a live it's a little bit different because people actually, you know, kind of at least hang out with each other and stuff like that. The reason I decided to do this, oh no, where's the little heart? Oh, it's still in there. The reason I decided to do this in white and color them is so that I could make the colors coordinate with the colors that I stamped. Uh-oh, that didn't quite get cut out. I'll give it a little help with some scissors if I need to. Let's just tear it. Okay, we're good. We're golden. Okay, so looking at the picture, these are both red. I'm going to grab something I don't mind getting red ink on. Thanks, Linda. I haven't ink blended with this. Ooh, I might have already had red ink on here. I don't know. Nice and juicy though. I want this one a little bit darker. And then I'm going to go kind of light with this one. If I possibly can. Yeah, I can. Let's get a little red heart for the card. I think I'm going to leave the card white. I'm not sure. But I'm going to make the little bow. I think I'm going to do it in pink. Let's just do, I'm just going to go like that and just color it in like that. Hey, Abraham. And then, let's see here. Now let's do this. Let's do this in the cookie dough. Just to kind of give it, and I'm still working on that, so don't worry about that. We're going to age these things a bit. Afraid I'm going to have to take my sweater off, friends. Give me a moment. Starting to warm up in here. Okay. Ah, much better. Okay. I'm working too hard. Drinking coffee, you know. Okay. This goes like yay, so it looks like a box of candy. It's got the, oh, I see, it needs to kind of match up, and it does. I'm getting red ink on myself, need to be careful. he's holding the chocolates. Let's get this off of here before I get red ink everywhere. Okay, so this is score lines. I probably should have used a thinner paper. I don't have any. All I have is my heavy, my 110 pound. That doesn't make a very good corner, does it? Oh, I see. I see what happened here. Okay, we'll fix. Not a huge deal. Not a deal breaker. It just didn't score super deep. And I think I will. Here we go. Oh yeah, see, it doesn't come together at all on the back. All right, no worries. I'm not sure what's going on there. Because it has like double score lines on it. Yeah, I will just mess with it until it fits because I'm not giving up. Okay, this one needs to come in a little bit more. Come on. All that work on the card, everything goes smoothly until I get to the little itty bitty envelope. Well, she handmade her card and her envelope. Oh, thank you, Linda. Appreciate that. There we go. That's good enough. I'm not going to put a note inside of there, just not necessary. It's just a prop. See, it's at this point I could use the button that it requires, but the button's pretty big. Kind of like it though. Let's just kind of wait for this to dry for a minute. I will put a little clip on here, and I'm going to start to age this stuff up. So, and let me see. I think I don't want to go super dark, so I think I'm going to stick with my cookie dough ink, but I do want to use a different tool. I don't want to use my blending buddies because it'll take too long. Let's use use one of these dealies. So now we're getting it so it looks like an old book versus something brand new and spanking white, although it still gives the illusion that it's white. You guys are quiet today. Sometimes I don't realize if there's even anybody here because you guys are quiet. Usually yappity yappity yap, but I bet you a good portion of you are doing something else while you're watching, and that's great. You're watching, and that makes me happy. So we got that aged up a little. I'm going to go on the belly band. I really need to refill my cookie dough. And I do have it. I never get around to it. Hey, Mike. Working on a coffee journal. Lovely. Well, thanks for tuning in while you work. Okay, we're getting him dirty now. So his whites aren't perfectly white. Oh, sorry, I see the camera going boing a boing a boing. Sorry about that, friends. I'll move away from the table. Little blanket. Little baby blanket. It was her baby blanket. And now it's the dog's blanket. Crocheting on your Craft Roulette card. How awesome is that? Can't wait to see it. Okay, dirty dog. So my great-grandmother was Yugoslavian and she didn't speak English. And she used to say these words, and I don't know what they meant, but I asked my mother, and she said they meant you dirty dog, but I think that meant something else at that time. But I was just a little kid, so that was the best she could tell me, is what that meant. She was funny, angry, small, like in stature, tiny woman. Vicki, you're only catching half of what I'm saying. Is everybody else hearing me okay? Question, Vicki, are you watching from an iPad? Because my iPad really likes to give me YouTube problems. Get this teeny tiny heart. Let's see. Okay, I've got nostalgic colors. I've got, let's put our stuff together here. I don't know if I'll do the inside or not. It doesn't matter. For Pete's sake, I know this fit on here because I had it on here. Let's try it from the top. iPad and big screen. Yep, it's probably your iPad giving you fits. Like I said, mine does. Now, what exactly happened to my belly band here that it doesn't want to go on? Oh, it will. You just got to make sure these are closed all the way. Okay. Belly band down low. It's okay if they kind of hang over as long as they're not hanging over top of each other. He brought her chocolate and all she brought was a card. The dog. Okay, now we're doing composition here, friends, and this is where I'm going to get tripped up, I'm sure of it. think I want to go like that. Maybe there's no girl. Maybe there's just a boy and his dog. Maybe we'll save the girl for another day. And the boy is bringing his dog a Valentine, and it's a box full of jerky. I kind of like that idea. Don't you? So my grandmother was probably about 4'8", and I'm 5'10". I used to be 5'11". So that's, yeah, I'm leaving the girl off. No girl on this card, friends, just the guy. Hi, Diane. We'll have a good time out. Maybe I'll put the girl on the inside. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. A whole foot taller. Your grandfather was almost a whole foot taller than your grandmother. Wow. I need to darken the edge of this. It's just bugging me. It just doesn't feel cohesive with the rest of the card because everything's stamped in black. That helps. Okay, so this has to be only attached to his hand since this is belly band. That could be a problem. I may have to reinforce the back of that because this is a little bit heavy. Okay. Still have to figure out where I'm going to put a button. Maybe I'll put a button on his shirt. Maybe I'll put a button in the middle of that bow. No, I don't want to make this any heavier. Okay. Here goes nothing. We're going to have a very precarious card. Okay, let's put blanket on dog. Yeah, that's quite the difference. Why is this blue on the back? Oh, I know why. Should go up like that. Pop him up on the belly band. That's the cool part about belly bands is you can put stuff anywhere pretty much. Let's see, composition tee. I'm super picky about that. I feel like I'm not happy with where he is, but too late. He's down. He's down for the count. Let's pop this up on some foam and see if I can't love it more. Yeah, I'm going to put her inside the card. I'm not going to waste her. I mean, she wouldn't go to waste. She'd go somewhere. Wasn't Mary's card cute last night? Oh my gosh, it was so adorable. Looking at the rule of thirds here. Just feels naked. It feels naked. Oh, Pam, hi. I'm just going to let it be naked. I mean, I'll probably add some other stuff, but you know. I'll probably take a second nap today myself. Because my first nap was only about, I don't know. If it goes over here, it's more of a triangle. But if it goes here, and if it goes down here, no way. Yeah, I like it right here. It's funny because when I'm doing this, I can look in the camera and see where stuff is better than I can see it when I'm laying down, when I'm looking straight down at it. Now I have some small buttons here. So I'm gonna whip out the small ones. I'm just gonna pour them into here. I'll set that on there because I need to see. But I do need my tweezers. Okay. Too big. Oh, I think I like it. Oh, maybe I like it on the heart. Oh, yeah, I do. I think I want a button on the dogs. A boy and his dog. Do I want that color or do I want a red one? Let's see. Aren't these little teeny tiny buttons fabulous? Nope, I don't want the heart. Let's try the little asterisk. Yeah, that's cute. I don't like the button on the bow. It's too big. Let's see if I have something else I might like on that bow. I have some of the cutest buttons here. I think it was Tammy Bastion. Look at that. Had a sale on Instagram. That's going to be too heavy though. Too bad. I like that. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, what do you guys think? Little bow tie on the boy. I like it. This is why you get your stuff out, friends. Okay. So I'm going to have this little button on his little, kind of helping hold his cape on. And this little button is going to be a little bow tie. Yeah, they are perfect. The wheel was just really cool last night. The only thing that kind of is messing me up is the fun fold, and that's just because sometimes a fun fold doesn't lend itself to the design you're thinking of, but it's working. And this is bothering me because there's no delineation here in this bow. I hate to be so picky, but I just am. We'll just add a little bit of light here. A little bit of, got it smeared here a little bit, so let's clean that up. Okay, so there's the outside. And the outside fits all the parameters, right? We've got a fun fold, we've got nostalgic colors, we've got a button, and we've got a blanket. I put her inside, I could put the sentiment inside, whatever I want to say, which is nothing. I don't want to say anything. I wonder, hang on. Yeah, if I send this card to somebody, they're going to go, T, I don't want that stupid card. It's hard to get, it's hard to deal with. I wonder, I just wonder. Oh, I kind of like that. I do. Yep, I like that. Okay, I'm feeling better. Feeling better. You're still blue. It means you've been saying, yes, you have. I kind of don't want to put anything on the inside. I don't know. Go figure, right? Like, she's coming after the chocolates here. I'm going to completely skip my messed up envelope. And then I can put another button on her if I want to. That's too big on her, but it's still cute. I could put a little, I could make a little pink heart and put it on her dress. Oh, that's a pocket right there, don't you guys think? Let me just darken out the edge. We'll make this into a pocket. I don't want to waste it. Look at that little pocket. Adorable. For 5 minutes you were living for it. Listen, Jay, she's a girl. She's going to want to rule things. Put the little pocket right here. I could even fit something tiny in that pocket if I wanted to. There, I'm more happy with that. And then this, listen, Jay, if you get this card, you can just cover her up. Yeah, it's full of raw chicken. All right, guys, I've gone for an hour and a half. I'm leaving the inside alone for now. I may do something with it later, but there is my Craft Roulette card and my promised bonus live for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to, do all the YouTube things. Leave your thumbs up. Leave a comment. Do, the thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Those, all the YouTube things. Anybody have any questions, comments, or emotional outbursts? And I don't have this linked in the description box. I found it at scrapbook.com. It's called, I just didn't think about it because it's called Playtime. I just forget to do that. But if you do my affiliate link to Scrapbook and buy something, I appreciate that. If not, that's fine too. Oh, thank you, Norma. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I think at 4 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Pacific, my friend Lynn will be live with other friends. And so I hope to see you guys there because her Crafty Fun with Friends is always live. That's LV Handcrafted. If you aren't aware or don't know who she is or where she is, you can just search LV Handcrafted or one of my moderators can put the link to Lynn's channel in the chat. All right, take care, y'all. Bye.